Hello, this is part 2 to my original speed paint, which I am uploading today. I set a schedule, so it's scheduled for today. And by the time it's uploaded, this will upload as well, if that makes sense. Anyway, the other speed paint included music, ones that I liked, and yeah. This one will include my voice, obviously. The reason I do this is because the other one got cleaned, and I'm like, that's fine, whatever. But I don't like seeing those little things that says no money. It's like I'm not going to make money anyway, but I don't like to see that. Anyway, the app I'm using is Medibang, and that's where I do most of my art because it is free and it is pretty simple. The layout's pretty easy to get the hang of, and I don't have any extra money for anything else, so I got a pretty big canvas for this one. As you can see, it was in the other one too. There's a lot of pauses, and it stops and lag. Yeah. It's pretty normal for me, so it takes longer than what I already do. I take long for my art pieces, so this takes extra long when it's a big piece. So, yeah. A lot of my art is very inconsistent. I sometimes worry about people thinking I don't draw it myself because I'm like, I did. And they're like, okay, yeah, then prove it. And I'm like, I didn't record. I don't have space. What am I going to do? So I'm going to start recording. I usually put my signatures, but right now that's not important, and I usually forget either way. So a lot of my work is experimental. Recently I joined Art Fight, and I'm experimenting with more painty type of thing. I still use a rough pencil for outlines, and because it's just how I keep it together and can be messy sometimes, so I'm still doing that. At one point I do feel like it'd be pretty good for me to just go in with just a light sketch and just paint regularly, or with either traditionally or digitally, but right now I'm not as comfortable, so I'm still going to stick to an outline. A lot of my stuff has been included with shading, and it's very hard, very hard. I don't know how to shade, although I guess I do because people tell me I do, so I guess I do know how to shade. I just don't know how to do it. So when I find out, I'll tell you guys. A lot of my work is just spontaneous, little clutches of energy. I'm not gonna do a retake of this. It's too much. I already did 2, and they got messed up. So this is my 3rd time. I'm not doing another one. I give up. And then so far I've been just filling in with color, trying to make sure it looks smooth enough, but also rough enough so it still kind of works with the outline that I gave with the pencil, but smooth enough so it can look sort of realistic. Sort of, because my style is very stylist. My works usually have different faces, different eyes, and it's pretty good because a lot of my work doesn't have the same face syndrome unless I'm doing a more chibi-like style, a cartoonish, where it's just the same base with different recolorings and certain shapes added in. But a lot of it is not the same face, so that works out in my favor. Other times it's very hard because people want to see proof that I did it, and I'm like, you want me to do it right in front of you? And they're like, yes. I'm like, okay. So I have to draw and I'm stressed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what if it doesn't look as good as the one I did before? You see, and it's a little pressure, but that's not the biggest worry I have. It is one of them, but it's not the biggest. I just want to get my stuff done out there and be happy with it. I'm not always proud of my pieces, but so far in Art Fight, I have been proud. I've been working on my angles, poses, everything, colors, all of that. And this has been a very good experience for me because it's given me practice with painting, and I don't usually do it, so that's a pretty good plus. So far, I've only done 2 pieces. This is my third as a revenge on a revenge from Pure Cosmo Writer, a wonderful artist. Just I cannot seem to understand how to color or at least shade hats for some reason. So that's that. This is just the finale to the other one. It's not finale because I'm still gonna do these, but yeah. Hopefully that works. I don't usually record my voice, so this is the first. Well, not the first, but posting it publicly for people to see and hear. It is technically the first. I hope you enjoy. And I hope they enjoyed. I hope everyone else that comes see it likes the art and understands that people have burnout, which most people do because they're artists as well. And it's just hard. I've taken a little bit of a break, reflected, and now I'm going to go back into drawing again. I'm probably going to stick to more of a sketchy feel, but I really want to go into digital painting, so we'll see. The background is pretty simple, just a few colors from the main little strip. I don't know what's called, the little pinkish violet, I don't know. I used that to define the color in the background because I thought it would work out well. The reference picture is on the side. As you can see, it's behind my colors, so I can pick a color and then go back, see where it would go. I don't know how colors work, so I just pick whatever. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then that sucks. But you just go with the flow, I suppose.